Knife dope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy is back with a fresh batch of dope. KnifeDope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Remember this Italian crafted beauty? One of my favorite pickups from Spyderco. This is the Lion Steel produced Spyderco Spymoto. Italian made. I love it. Kind of surprising. There was quite a few people who did not feel as strongly about this knife as myself. And all I can say for y'all is, I feel bad. I absolutely love this thing. My biggest issue, of course, is the fact that, I would have loved a solid titanium version to this knife. The micarta, it's pretty good quality, but I am a titanium hoe through and through. So that has been my biggest complaint. But outside of that, I think it's a great goddamn knife. Now, as great as this looks and as good as that sounds, that ain't what we're here to talk about, people. Not at all. Got more Italian dope for your palate. And as a matter of fact, there's a story for this one, so stick around. And so without further ado, let's get to the dope. Now, I made this purchase the very last day before leaving for Blade Show last week, and I bought this knife for one purpose only. This is coming to us from Lion Steel. Got this from KnifeWorks. I think the price was like $263. And when you see my sole reason for buying this knife, you might think I'm a little bit crazy. This is actually the Spyderco, the goddamn Lion Steel Mito. Now, this is not a new model by any means. Don't recall when it came out, but nonetheless, it's been around for a while. I had seen it several times. And then, when Spyderco announced they were coming out with the Spymoto, it resembled, basically was, essentially the same knife, minus a few differences to the Mito. So here goes the Mito in its, untouched situation. I can't keep a secret, people. I bought this to do a little swap-a-rooski. I'm going to be removing the show side titanium scale and then put it on my Spymoto, which will allow me to have a full titanium Spymoto. Now, I would love to take credit for this idea, but I can't. This idea was first discussed with my buddy, Mr. Charles, otherwise known as Pocket Slicer on IG. When we were eagerly anticipating the Spymoto dropping, we were on the phone one day, and he said that he thought this would be a great idea to do the mod. He beat me to it. He did his first, and it looked fantastic. So I ended up pulling the trigger on this. Now, before we start disassembling this, I might as well at least give this one some shine. 263, Italian made, full titanium. We've got some nice milling going on here on this nicely chamfered edge. Love that milled titanium pocket clip. Not really digging that that glass breaker too much. But we also have that floating back spacer, very reminiscent of the Spymoto. Once again, we do have a removable flipper as well, just like the Spymoto. Now, if you were to remove that flipper, you would essentially have to use this as a two-handed knife, and that is due to the laws in Europe. I think if it's a locking knife, it can't be open. It can't be a one-handed opening knife if it's a locking knife. I know, fucking communism is real. But here it is. Check it out. Full-size knife coming in at 8 inches. 3.25 is in this nice, is that a straight back? Drop point blade. We've got M390 for the steel. 4.16 ounces. We're rocking 116 thousandths for blade stock thickness. So that one is the Mito. Now let's get to the important shit, people. Little bit of mod life. I think this is going to turn out so goddamn good. I'm really looking forward to doing this. It kind of makes me wonder, though, maybe their reasoning, I wonder if it was Spyderco per se, who didn't want this to be a full titanium knife. Or maybe, you know, Line Steel decided to give us the micarta instead of going full titanium, so that way it wouldn't be so so obvious that it was the same model essentially. I don't know, but you know, the micarta isn't bad. I don't want to feel like I'm shitting on it. I don't mind it. Of course, there are several people out there who feel different, and that's okay. You know, this whole knife game is, there's enough for all of us to go around. Okay, it appears we're gonna have to take off this pocket clip screw first. So let's do that. That is a heel mounted pocket clip. I think I'm gonna change the goddamn pocket clip while I'm at it, people. What do y'all think? Granted, this is a Spyderco branded deep carry clip. I would much rather have a nicely milled pocket clip on that. Okay, so this is all my and I'm gonna keep the hardware to each corresponding knife. So let's take this one apart also. We've got T8s for your pivot as well as body screws. And these body screws are rather deep. I like that. You know, it helps with preventing from stripping anything, because I have stripped quite a few screws in my day. Okay, so this is the Lion Steel hardware right there. Now they give us this tool as well. This is to actually remove the glass breaker on this one. So let's go ahead and do that. That's pretty cool. And it's also got T8 and T6, I think, right? Or T10. It's got T8. I think T8 and T6, I think. Okay, so we're going to take that clip off. This is all hardware to the Mito. A lot of Mitos and Spymotos going around, so just try to stick around and understand. Now, something else I need to consider. Holy shit, look at this. Look at the fucking oil they got on this goddamn thing. That is disrespectful, people. Ain't no need for all that goddamn oil. All right, so let's take the bearing from this one and let's put it back on that knife. And let's get a rag, a nice little soldier rag will do, to dry up some of this. This is just ridiculous. There ain't no need for all that. Okay, so this has a washer in it, so that's a great touch. So now let's get over here to the Spymoto. Let's take off this micarta show side scale. Now also I could change the backspacer. We've got a titanium backspacer on the Mito, but I kind of dig this carbon fiber one. I think for right now I'm going to leave it like that. Look at all the milling there on the inside of that handle. That looks good, man. Great, great, great as far as weight reduction goes. Look at this. Shit. It's coming together, people. It's coming together. So back to the T8. Where's my driver at? You know, one of my regrets from Blade Show. I've really never bought any premium drivers, and Vero is selling one that they call the Vortex. That shit was impressive, man. It really was. Kind of got me. Hold up. I think I left the washer from the micarta scale on this knife. I swear that, oh, there it is. It's on the scale. I'm tripping. Yeah, but back to that driver. I think it was like 180 at the show, and I've never spent nowhere near that on any of my drivers. I think, as a matter of fact, my most expensive driver is probably the one you see me using right now, which is this CRKT one. Cost me like 30 bucks or something like that. Maybe even less than that, you know. And it fucking, it does some goddamn spinning. Okay, so stay focused. All right, so we've got that. Let's go back with these body screws. Now, all this, if you're interested in doing this mod yourself, all the hardware is interchangeable. I mean, so there's really no modding necessary as far as altering or anything or retrofitting anything. You can, and if you prefer one hardware versus the other, you can easily make that adjustment. Now this is going to be the interesting part. I'm going to try to see if I can mount the milled pocket clip on the Spymoto. I think that will also be a game changer. So let's keep that there. Let's go back with this hardware, and then we shall try the pocket clip. I also got, you know, we've been teasing about the upcoming competition for the Mayhem builds. Rolo from Rochambeau EDC has actually started the website. So I think if you follow his page, you can get a little bit more information on that. But I have decided that I'm going to be either modding one of these two knives. So I'm either going to be modding the Para 3 or the Smock. Let me know which one you think I should do in the comments. All right, back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Where the fuck did that goddamn lock pin, that lock fucking stop pin come from? Which knife did that come from? I'm assuming it came from this one. Look at me fucking around with y'all, not paying attention to shit. And y'all were gonna let me put that bitch back together, weren't you? Little fuckers. I tell you, these mod videos, I try to rush through them sometimes, and that's the problem. Because I look at that goddamn timer and I'm like, oh shit, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry. All right, let's see. Did it come from this one? It had to, right? Yeah, it came from this one. All right, so we're gonna go like that. There we go. So there's that. Okay. Wonder how it stopped. Oh, I know why it stopped, because of the frame lock. Okay. Disregard. We're back in business, people. All right. Get back to the hardware over here. This is Spyderco hardware as far as I can remember. But like I mentioned, it does not matter. It is all interchangeable. I just got severe OCD, and it would drive me nuts if I did that. Okay. So back to the T8s. We're almost done. Hang around, fuckers. It's going to be good. I can tell you that. So, but now I got a predicament. What am I going to do with this Mito? I don't think I could ever sell it because it's going to have the original micarta scale on it, and I don't think I'll carry it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's see what else we got. We got something in this bag. I don't know what the hell this is, but we about to find out. Okay, we got another spring selection versus this glass breaker. I'm definitely putting that glass breaker to the side. Not the biggest glass breaker guy by any means. So we're going back with the milled clip from the Mito, and we're going to put that on the Spymoto. And this hoe is gonna be sexy, I promise you. Okay, so let's do this. Gonna have to use the tool for this one. Like so. Uh-oh. This bitch is looking serious, people. Check her out. Full titanium version to the Spyderco. Uh-oh. Way the fuck off center. Can't have that go down like that. Oh, that's why. There we go. Much better. Back to business. So we've got a full titanium version of the Spyderco Spymoto. Tell me that bitch ain't hitting, people. I decided to keep the carbon fiber backspacer, and I went ahead and put in the milled clip. God damn, that just changed this knife for me. Oh, shit. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So here we go. Let's put this girl back together. We're going to put the Spyderco clip on this one. And I think I'm going to have to use the Spyderco hardware to attach. Yeah, I am. I couldn't put the glass breaker because it does not have a big enough hole on it. So let's do this like that. And then we'll be finished. Yeah, man. Mod life is real. You tell me who else would spend $200 for essentially a scale, because that's all I needed out of the Mito was the scale. Oh man. Tell me that's not a home run. Tell me that's not a home run, people. Well, there we have it. Spyderco Spymoto, side by side along its brethren. But that Spymoto is definitely the winner in today's mod life video. But more importantly, I want to know what you fuckers think. Would you have spent the money for this? Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time. Cut something. Cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers.